on Kamala becoming the presidential nominee. I wasn't too happy about that, but I'm all in now. I'm 100% now for this reason. This representative from Tennessee, he called her a DEI candidate. And then they start calling her colored. Then they start calling her out of her name. And as a black man, I can't let no white man talk about no sister like that.
I love that right there. That is Reverend Terry Anderson of Lily Grove Missionary Baptist Church in Houston, getting fired up based on the attacks he's seen coming at Kamala Harris. You see the crowds getting fired up. You might watching start to get fired up, and we're gonna have more of that. But first, I just want to demonstrate his point. It wasn't just one guy, and it wasn't just one attack in this racist fashion against Harris. Here's a mashup of the way they've been talking about her.
Intellectually, just really kind of the bottom of the barrel. I think she was a DEI hire, and I think that that's what we're seeing.
They chose her because of DEI, and they're stuck with her.
Her whole history is DEI.
Are you suggesting she was a DEI hire?
100%. She was a DEI hire.
She's a DEI hire, right? She's a woman. She's colored, therefore she's got to be good.
Dear God. So now that you've seen that he could not be more right, here is more of him talking.
Because who is more disqualified than Donald Trump? And Republicans are all in because he is the avatar for their grievance. How qualified does a black person have to be? Graduated at the top of her class at Howard, went to law school, was Attorney General of a state, a United States Senator, a Vice President of the United States, but she's not qualified? I'm all in. Because I'm not going to let any white man tell me how I ought to feel about a black person. Stony the road we've trod.
I swear, like I obviously, full disclosure, I'm about as atheist as an atheist could come. But when I see stuff like that, I think, I kind of would like to go to church every once in a while because they really can get you fired up. And I loved everything he said. I love the points that he made. Sharon, what do you make of it?
Yeah, it's inspiring. Okay, I remember when I first took my daughter to church. She was about 5, and she covered her ears and said, "Oh, so it's not for everyone." But translation, okay. What the Rev was saying is, I gotta say it one more time, we got your number, baby. Okay, that's really all that's being said here. You went too far, you disrespected this woman, and we're not gonna stand for it anymore. Okay, can you imagine if Kamala said inject bleach? She never said anything like that, but he did, and a bunch of other things, a bunch of other nincompoop things. Is that a word that's still being used? I don't know how to spell it, but we all know what it means. It means whenever Donald Trump is talking, it's not making much sense. And now that Joe Biden's out of the race and that horrific debate is gone, it's putting a spotlight on that, okay? DEI, really?
It's just like it's particularly a problem of Donald Trump. He just has to say the thing I hate, and I want you to know that I hate. But it is not a problem that is just Donald Trump. It's all of them. It's their representatives. It's their senators. It's very much their media, whether on TV or independent. They have built a career, a life, a worldview on racial grievance, and they are now triggered. They have to say what they think, and it is going to look, to the vast majority of thinking, compassionate people, it's going to look horrific, okay? And everyone needs to prep up, because on day one, they're talking about DEI. We don't know where this thing is going to go, how far it's going to descend, but we know this is American politics, and there's a lot of room to get a lot darker. Thanks for watching our video. Did you know that you can support our show by becoming a subscriber? Just click the subscribe button and also ring the bell so that you get notifications when we're live or when we post new content.